I taking it. 3 kills. This fuck dog. Because first of all, I built my ramp, my 2 ramps. But okay. We'll go with that up there. Dude. This game's so full of it though. I really didn't come here to kill you, but that's up though. This game is shit. Hey, boy. Everything stink. It feels like a nasty. You don't want to really pick up on it. Alex. What the hell, Alex? Yeah. Oh, so good here. Oh God, boy! Flip, boy. Yeah, bullshit. Yeah, but at the same time, they should have it for like the entire day rather than like the few hours it was there, in my opinion. This game is rubbish! Rubbish. Hold on.
If someone points a gun at you, what will you do? Run.
Fuck off now, boy. Oh god, boy! This game is so shit, boy. This game is annoying. Boy. God, boy. I knew you was gonna do that shit in there. Dude, make me your wife, I said, bitch, you crazy. What's wrong with you? Start on a truck, bro. You come from quite across it to come to harass me. Can I see all the second on there? Boy. Way boy, Jesus Christ. The thing will never build in front of me ever in. Always build 2 blocks ahead of me. Why? I have no clue. Let me completely fucking this one. Aye.
I swear to God, night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took a island, left the mansion. Drop the roof for expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand it. Something cover. I'm an ass and titty lover. Guess we all meant for each other. Now that all the dollars free. And we out in these streets. Can you do it? Can you pop it for me? Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I feel too fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit. Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit. It's that Z shit. Go to brains up. Only when I talk, but I'm on mute. I'ma bust her wrist down cause she cute. Fuck her on the yacht, I've been on pool. She an addict for the lifestyle in the past. Now you work with Chanel fabric. I'll be different than death, I need a captain. We got one fresh in the rough, we bow, check em out. In the middle of the field, like David Beckham. All my niggas locked up for real, I'm tryna help them when I got a deal. Got these deals, don't know what happened. Pop deals, feel I'm on this, I mean. I'm more like a Chelsea, I'm not no gunny. I'm more like a David Goliath running. Niggas be cloning, I find it funny. I'm finna know, better than done. I'm finna know, man. I go in the mouth, it's gonna be done. 300 the watch, out of your budget. You must be happy clutch. Yeah, and this stick right out of Russia. Ice water, turn Atlantic. Calling it. Told them, hold it. Took an island for the drop the roof, more expand. Drop a coupe, you can stand it. Bitches undercover. In the shit. I'm an ass and titty lover. Guess we always for each other, now that all the dollars free. So we out in these streets. Pull up in a demon up. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit. Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod.
Clean as hell.
It's that Z shit.
It's the Z shit.
And I Hellcat cause I'm a hell race. Self-made, I don't owe a nigga land favor. When you get that money, nigga, keep your heart. I'm flying in, I'm cool, ain't got no big start. I got to follow me and BET Award. When your well runs dry, you know you need me for it. When I pull up in the Buick, you know what I'm doing. If the police get behind, I'm fleeing in the lure. Sleeping on the pallets. Project baby, now I stay in Cadillac. Like I'm still serving, like I'm still Jackie. I just sipping on lean, trying to keep ready. You walk, with the Reebok. I don't play much, I can't let you talk. The jewelry water whoop, diamonds like re-rock. Miley baby ride that dick like a peacock. When I stepped up on the scene, I was clean. When I talk about the bean, I was clean. Baby girl, you just a fleeing, you know what I mean? When it bustin' out my jeans, like I pull up with the demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit, it's that Z shit. Pull up in the demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit, it's that Z shit. Ice water, turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took a island, left the mansion. Drop the roof for expansion. Drive a coupe, you can stand it. Bitches undercover. I'm an ass and titty lover. Guess we all meant for each other, now that all the dollars free. So we out in these streets. Can you do it, can you pop it for me? Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit, it's that Z shit. Pull up in the demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit, it's that Z shit. Blow the brains at the coop. Bully when on top, but I'm on mute. I'ma bust her wrist down cause she cute. Fuck her on the yacht, I've been on food. Yeah, addict for the lifestyle in the past. And you work with pressure, jail fabric. I'll be shipping the death, I need a captain. And we got more stress in the rough, foul tech em. In the middle of the field like David Beckham. All my niggas locked up for real, I'm trying to help them. When I got a meal, got me the chills, don't know what happened. Pop pills, do what you feel, I'm on that zombie. I'm more like a Chappie, I'm not no Gandhi. I'm more like a David Goliath running. Clone and I find it funny. When the knowledge, when the dust, when the knowledge. I go in the mouth, she comes to me done. 300 the watches out of your budget. We ain't mugging, got me clutching. Yeah, and this stick right out of Russia. Ice water, turn Atlantic. Night calling in a phantom. Told them, hold it, don't you panic. Took an island for the legend. Drop the roof for expansion. Drive a coupe, niggas standing. Living undercover. I'm an activity lover. Cause we always for each other. Now that all the dogs free. So we out in these streets. Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod.
It's a Z shit. It's a Z shit.
Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit. It's that Z shit. And a Hellcat cause I'm a hell race. Self-made, I don't owe a nigga landfill. When you get that money, nigga, keep your heart. I'm flying in a coupe, ain't got no people start. I got to follow me and BET award. When your well run dry, you know you need me for it. When I pull up in the view, you know what I'm doing. If the police get behind me, fleeing, then you lure. Sleeping on the pallet, turning to a savage. I'm a project baby, now I stay in Calabash. Like I'm still serving, like I'm still jacking. I be sipping on the lean, trying to keep balance. Hit that Z-walk, addicted with my Reebok. I don't say much, I just let me keep talk. Your jewelry water book, diamonds like re-rock. My little baby rock that dick like Seagull. When I set up on the scene, I was on a beam. When I talk about the beam, I was on the beam. Baby girl, you just a fleen, that ain't what I mean. Money busting out my jeans like I do ski. Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's a Z shit, it's a Z shit. Pull up in a demon on guard. Looking like I still do fraud. Flying private jet with the rod. It's that Z shit, it's that Z shit.
Dog, I real bad lucky boy. Oh my god. That was perfect. Them shots was perfect.
Music pays well, so I trap less. Signed a little deal, so it's less stress. What's next? Independent is my next step. Gone. Album soon land, where's my next check? Make money like I'm Betfred. Fuck them guys and them death threats. Took a trip from the stress to the success. The aura of a G got them upset. Pissed off, throw on my suit and my loafers. Bang got a nigga getting chauffeurs. Blazer, fitted, altered. Where's the lads at? What's the motive? Callium.
It's a Z shit.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I've been thinking about the glider redeploy mechanic, and I have compiled a list of pros and cons, and it's off the top of my head, right? Let's go over some of the pros. The pros are people are dying less in the storm, so the circle RNG doesn't screw you over as much because you can build a few ramps so you can start gliding, which allows you to get out of the storm if you have unfortunate positioning on the map, which is out of your control sometimes. So that's a positive. The second thing is there's more mobility, so you can survive quicker, you can rotate around the map quicker, increases the pace of the game. To some people that is a good thing. And a third thing is that when you're in a build fight, you know, if somebody third parties the build fight and destroys your structure, you won't die to fall damage. To some people, that's a good thing. For some other people, you know, know, for me, I personally think that you should die to fall damage, which is why I always promoted that build fight responsibly. Like if you're gonna get into a build fight, make sure you understand what you're getting yourself into. You have an escape plan, and don't let the fight drag on too long, or else someone will knock you down. And I think some people want to just be able to build without consequences, and now they don't have to worry about the consequences because they can always pull out the glider. But here's my biggest problem. Here's my biggest problem with glider, and here's what here's the cons. In terms of the cons for me, right? It promotes lazy building and bails people out of bad positioning. It rewards high ground. High ground's already rewarding, but for me, the dynamic of high ground versus low ground was that if somebody's on the high ground, they have a better view, potentially better angle to their opponent, but they also have to worry about their opponent, you know, pickaxing and knocking down their structure. And if they do that, they could possibly drop down on an opponent who has their pickaxe out and shoot them, but their opponent also has a chance to knock them down before that, and that person will take fall damage or fatally die from fall damage. So there was a bit of that dynamic where I have the low ground, I have that advantage, but my advantage is that I can knock you down. And I have the high ground, I have the angle, an angle advantage, but my disadvantage is that I can take fall damage. I feel like there was like a little bit of a yin-yang there, and that's not there anymore. Now, having high ground is not a risk. It's just a reward. There's no risk involved. And sometimes you don't really earn high ground. Given to you. Sometimes you have round, sometimes you just have or whatever.
This game is real garbage, though. Dead ass.
Does not have. It does not put you in a bad spot when you use it. Obviously, you can get lasered out of the sky when you pull out the glider, but realistically, what happens is, and most times, what happens is, I get into a fight with somebody, they have high ground, you know, I'm pursuing them, I'm trying to take the high ground back and to fight them. I take the high ground, then they glide away. I maybe get a shot on them while they're gliding away. Most of the times, you don't even realize they're gliding away. But they glide away, and then if you chase them, they touch the ground before you, which means they are guaranteed to build and are actually at an advantage if you chase them. So the best thing to do is to not chase them, and to actually forfeit, or like, not forfeit, but like give up on that fight, in a sense. Unless you like have a really big health advantage, or unless you know you're going against somebody that you're much better than. But chasing somebody who's better than you, and you both have, you know, equal health advantage, after you took the high ground from them and they run away, you put yourself at an immediate disadvantage because they're going to touch the ground before you, which means they can build and shoot before you. In my opinion, there's a few things that they could adjust to the glider. I'm not saying remove the glider, but in my opinion, there's a few things they could adjust to the glider to make it, one, balanced of the glider while removing some of the cons of the glider. My biggest problem right now is that if somebody wants to use the glider in a very fast way to bail out of a fight or to avoid somebody, they can just jump off of a high ground like this and wait till they get really low and then pull out the glider, and now they're down here. It's very hard to hit somebody fast and basically dive. And if anything, it's even worse at higher places on the map, or at greater altitudes, Because if you're up here, you can actually pull out the glider and then just dive like this, and that's actually really fast to get down, right? The point is that if you have to use the glider in the middle of a fight to run away from somebody, you should be at a disadvantage because that person has forced you to use this defensive measure. In my opinion, the glider shouldn't have, like the redeploying glider shouldn't have the diving mechanic that you get from like a launch pad or dropping from the bus. When you pull out the glider, you should be forced to immediately pull the glider out. There shouldn't be a period where you can dive, which means you should also have to use the glider right when you jump. You shouldn't be able to wait until you're about to hit the ground, then pull it out. You should immediately have it out like this, so that when you're gliding down really slow to whatever location you want to go to. It means you're an easier target to hit. It forces you to glide, potentially.
Ja, nur deine
Better
fight,
chances to shoot
super.
at you. You shouldn't be quicker than your opponent because you were forced to glide. So that's my first thing, is that because what this does is if you're forced to pull that glider early and you can't dive, you can still get out of the storm. If the storm is pushing you, you build a few ramps, you jump off, you pull the glider, and you glide, right? If you see somebody fighting in the distance and you want to get there quickly, you build a few ramps, you jump, you glide there. You're gliding there, but there's a risk involved because you're gliding at a slower pace, right? So that's one thing. Is the glider mechanic? It's too fast. It's almost like you're rewarding the person who's running away by giving them that quick speed to get and reposition somewhere else, right? That's one thing. The second thing is if somebody's like ramping up like this, right? They're ramping up, whatever, and then somebody immediately shoots their structure that they're standing on, and they just go falling down. I feel like you need to initiate a jump to pull the glider. That's my opinion. I feel like you should have to be forced to jump before you can pull it. If you're just standing and somebody just drops you, you should fall down. There shouldn't be like a situation where you can pull it out. Because that's like getting outplayed by somebody breaking your structure down and then you not jumping in time. But if you're in a build fight and somebody shoots the bottom of your structure and you know that your builds are breaking, you have more than enough time to initiate a jump, then glide, right? So that's another aspect that I think needs to be changed, right? Also, altogether, like, it would be cool, maybe, this is just me thinking outside the box, with this redeploying glider stuff, it'd be cool if, like, you have to press a button to, like, pull out the glider, and then use it. That way, it's like, you can use it defensively if you get stuck in a situation. You can, I mean, maybe that's not a good idea, but, like, the point I'm trying to make is that, at least initially, they said they want to make some changes. I think a few changes is that if you're standing on a structure, right, and somebody breaks the structure you're standing on, and you just go falling down, you shouldn't be able to pull out the glider. You have to initiate a jump, then you can pull out the glider. My second suggestion to make the glider more fair, in my opinion, is that you shouldn't be able to just like dive like this instantly down and reposition quickly. Like using the glider in a defensive manner just puts you at a disadvantage to where you're forced to pull the glider early and you can't dive. So like, let's say I'm in a build fight, right? And some guy's owning me and I'm like, oh my god, this guy's a beast, he's owning me, I don't know what to do, I want to disengage. Instead of being able to just dive out of the way and just reposition really quickly, you'll be forced to like pull out the glider early, no diving. Look, I'm trying to like recreate it, and I can't even get myself because it just you know you're at a disadvantage when you do that. Pull out the glider early, so you can still glide away, but you can't do this whole diving stuff to like really speed up the process. You're gonna be slower, you're gonna be an easier target to hit. I think that's only fair, man. Like if somebody outplays you to the point where you have to run away from them, that should be the case. And while they're running away from you, or you running away from them, you should be like easier to hit. Some people say there should be a cooldown on the glider. I don't like that idea. The idea of a cooldown promotes passive play, because what's gonna happen is like, instead of pursuing a kill, like let's say somebody's running away and I'm like, okay, I don't want to use my glider to kill this guy, because like what if I use my glider, I go, and then I kill them, and then somebody else shows up, and now I can't use the glider again, so I'm at a disadvantage in that fight. having cooldowns would actually promote more passive play, and also like maybe like some people said, like maybe every kill you get to use a glider because it has limited uses. That's a strange implementation. I think what they're trying to get at here is they're trying to make the glider like part of the gameplay, so it needs to be fluid. The idea of getting kills or having a cooldown, none of that is fluid, right? I'm okay with the glider because if it brings some good things, I think it brings more bad things in its current state than good things. That's just my opinion. I know the community split 50-50 on this, but I think with those two changes, it would put it in a better spot. Like I said, first change being that if you're just standing, like you have to initiate the jump to pull the glider. Second change being that you can't dive while using the glider. You have to, like it forces you to pull it out immediately, which means you're going to be a slower moving target. You'll be fine, but it's easier to hit. Really high space. Alright. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I know I talk a lot, chat, you know, get used to it. That's just how I am. That's how I am. Never thought I would see the day, ladies and gentlemen. I never thought I would see the day. We did it! Shout out to the people who worked really hard behind the scenes to make this even possible. My wife, Nancy's channel, Jack, our editor, and all you viewers who subscribe and watch our videos on a regular basis. Thank you guys for the love. There's literally a mirror. It's a mirror. Here's the 10 million. The next milestone, 10 million. I want that diamond plate running, you know? Thank you for the love, man.
So I invited my little sister over to a little Fortnite playground trolling.
I knew this was playground.
Oh, well, we'll see about that.
And basically what we're doing is I'm playing while she's talking.
Wow, I thought you'd be a lot better as a streamer.
Are you honestly getting raped right now?
Did you want to wonder, dude?
And some of these guys do not like losing to a girl.
No, I left because your whack ass fucking ping was fucking shooting me past 70 to 80. No, I'm not wasting my time with you. You're already fucking shit.
Luckily, I ran into some Twitch streamers who thought they were the shit.
I already looked at your stats and if you clapped me, I did.
And I'm gonna be telling my sister what to say, just to rub a little salt in their wounds after they get beat by a 16-year-old girl.
You just gotta hit your shots.
What the fuck do you mean? I hit every shot on you. Shut the fuck up.
Make sure you guys don't like the video unless you actually really enjoyed it. It's the best way for me to know if I'm doing an actual good job on the videos. If you guys want to see more like this, don't forget to subscribe. I'll be posting a lot of Fortnite trolls on this channel.
Hey, you guys have mics?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a Twitch streamer. So you're pretty good, right? If you're a streamer?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know what it is. Oh my god, I didn't have an SMG.
Did I just kill you?
Yeah, I had a FAMAS, not an SMG, so there's nothing I could have done. You couldn't use an SMG. The shotgun's not too shit, so don't get too cocky there.
Wow, I thought you'd be a lot better as a streamer.
I mean, I had a fucking FAMAS. Call me a pass.
Alright, I'll give you a second try, I guess.
What do you mean second fucking try? So... I'll give you a second try, I guess.
Jeez, you're pretty salty right now.
Not really, I mean... You took all my ammo and stuff, so...
Alright, once I kill you again, make sure you don't rage quit, okay?
Alright, make sure you give me my ammo back next time, too. Hold on, let me find an SMG. Literally the only way to kill somebody who this game doesn't have a good shotgun.
My shotguns work pretty good.
I mean, you hit one hit with the shotgun, then I swap to something else, like...
You just gotta hit your shots.
I mean, I do hit my shots. The problem is, when I hit them, I only get 70 damage. That's the problem.
Where are you?
Dead. Though I don't know, I don't go through that. You're clown. What you mean for no reason?
Mine's like 450.
You just gotta hit your shots.
What the fuck do you mean? I hit every shot on you. So shut the fuck up.
Do you have rage much?
What do you mean? You're telling me to hit my shot when I hit every single shot on you? 2 shotgun shots. Nah, be quiet. I died by freaking fall because I'm lagging. You can't even say anything. God.
So yeah, but I dominated the high ground.
Dumbass annoying.
Yeah, but I dominated the high ground.
You would have been way out broke there. I mean, I don't even give a shit. I don't even fucking want to be here. I came to see a fucking board of Battle Royale game.